Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Jayyduty here. This is why all females is bops and they don't have control over their lustful energy. I'm not trying to make this video so women can justify their actions. I don't care what a woman do with their body, but as a man, you have to understand why women do the things they do. Because once you start understanding them, you will start to not care about them. Because the number one way to detach of something that hurts you is just understand it. You got to understand the trigger. And you probably dealt with a girl who was just all out, who gave their attention to every other man. But let me help you with how to understand so you can actually expand, okay? Because fellas, you want to grow and you want to become way better, bro. You want to focus on something that's going to bring you long-term success. I dealt with chicks who just wanted other man. I dealt with chicks who dated my homeboy. I dealt with chicks who was effing with me and then just wanted my homeboy. I dealt with them type of girls, right? But I don't care anymore because I understand why females operate like that. And I'm not trying to make this video red pill, but you have to understand it just like this, okay? Let me tell you something, right? Females, they don't have to have high status. They don't have to have money. They don't have to have beauty. They don't have to have personality. They don't even have to have emotion nowadays. They don't have to have no type of emotion. They're just females. Dudes are the easiest people in the world. We easy. Let's just get it just like that. Dudes are going broke over females. Bro, dudes is spending thousands of dollars on females. Bro, my brother was talking to me yesterday. He was like, yeah, bro, our brother, well, I ain't gonna say his name, but, he was telling me how our brother, he got a hotel with this girl, but this girl, but his girl, ex-boyfriend spent over $1,000 on an Airbnb for them to live there for a month, and she getting cracked down by my brother. I was like, but in her perspective, bro, what is this? Why is dudes going broke over females and they getting no benefit from it? Why? Like, you don't get no type of intellectual moment from that female that you going broke over. What is this? You ain't getting no cat out of it. You ain't getting no spiritual moment out of it. You ain't getting anything out of it. Why did you spend thousands of dollars on a girl who don't even want to be with you? Why? But you got to look at it in a female perspective. Bro, these niggas is going broke over me. I can get rich off niggas. I might as well just sell myself. I don't have no value. I don't have to do what every man do. I don't have to go put in the work. I don't have to be alone. Women, they put in a position they don't have to be alone. They can easily make company. Now, it's not going to be better for them mentally because it still drains them. It's still eating them up. They still feel like they're not worthy. Bro, they feel suicidal. 99% of porn stars commit suicide, literally, because it's a mental thing. Not everybody likes you. A lot of women, they go through that mentally. A lot of women, they deal with suicidal thoughts because they just don't know nothing, literally. They don't know who they truly are because they gave themselves to everybody at a young age. It's effed up. I'm not gonna lie. It's effed up. Like, even when they was 13 years old, they was dealing with men that was over 30. It's fucked up. They're dead, bro. They're done. They're done. Spiritually, they're done. Like, there's no connection anymore. Like, once she get to a point where she realized she don't have to sell value, she don't have to work to be successful, she don't have to work at all. Once she get to that type of mindset, that if I just sell myself, if I just sell my vagina to every other man, I can get what I want. There's nothing us man can do about that. You can't control no girl. Like, it's going to be hard for her to love herself. It's going to be hard for her to actually put in work to get things done in her life. She don't have to sell anything, fellas. She don't have to do what we have to do. We have to put in the work. We have to work overnight. We have to stress a little bit. We have to just grind so hard. We got to look attractive. We got to be 6 foot. We got to be in better shape. We have to. That's something you have to have. You have to have all of these high status, right? Just to get in a relationship with a girl, right? But if you don't have that, it's not going to be long term. It's going to always lead to let's just be friends. Let's just get on our shit. Until you start to get some money, this is where you can actually build something long term. Because then when you start to change who you are, the people around you, you start to attract different people. Like, bro, once you start to change yourself, you start to change the people that's around you. I'm not saying the people that's been around you. I'm talking about you're going to actually level up to some new and better friends. Literally. This is why you need to focus on money, focus on creating a business, focus on long-term success. Because once you start focusing on doing something long term, you're gonna start meeting individuals that want what you want to. Literally. Ever since I've been an entrepreneur, fellas, life been way more smoother. Life been way more easier. I just come across people who own that same type of mindset. I work at McDonald's, right? And I just come across millionaires all day. It was a dude with a big monster truck, his chick in the passenger seat and everything. Like, they both just listening to me talk about my mom. Literally. It's about value nowadays, fellas. It's about intellectual. It's about what you can gain from them spiritually. It's about wisdom. Life is about wisdom. It's not just sex and lust. That's low vibrational stuff, y'all. Go on Simmer to see how it feels for you. Practice holding your sexual energy, bro. It's way more better. Even if you're a female and you've been ran through, focus on yourself. Like, go on Simmer to hit the gym, hit them squats, love yourself, get some sun gazing in, drink water, eat fruits, love yourself, put yourself first. Because the more you keep focusing on all these men, the more you realize that not everybody is for you. The more you realize that, yo, I'm focusing on the wrong thing right now. But fellas, you have to understand where these females is coming from. We put females in a position to use us. Literally. We put females in this position to just think like that about men. We put them in this position to think dirty about us. You would do the same. If you was a female, you would do the same thing. Like, nigga, I ain't gotta look cute. I ain't gotta have no value. I ain't gotta dress up for success. I ain't gotta think positive. I don't have to have value. I could just pretend like I wanna be with them and get what I want out of them. Good investment, bad idea. Because women, they get eaten up inside. They depressed. I'm not saying all of them, but the women who be sleeping with men every night, bro, they really deal with suicidal thoughts, y'all. I dealt with women like that. You might think I'm crazy. You might think I hate women, but bro, that's a mental thing. Sex is a mental thing. When you have sex, you literally transmuting energy. You passing down energy, bro. Literally, we give, women take. So when you have sex with her, bro, XTD means sexually transforming demons. Literally, you giving an STD every time you have sex. Literally, I know this video is too high for your comprehension level, but that's the truth. Sex is a spiritual thing, y'all. That's a spiritual battle. Don't just be having sex with anybody. You gotta focus on people who love themselves. Don't focus on people who don't have value within themselves, who don't have wisdom. Because then it's just pointless. And then you're going to get eaten up inside. It's just pointless. But fellas, that's why women like to sell themselves nowadays. They basically selling their soul, literally. Because they have no value. I'm not saying all women don't have no value, but when a woman think like she don't have to be ambitious, she don't have to just be independent, she just got to live for a man, that's what she going to do. But that you going to live a hard life doing that because it's like, look where I'm at, y'all. My mama wasn't focused on no nigga to get in his 5-bedroom house. My mama wasn't focused on a nigga to make all this money a month, to just stay healthy, to just stay ambitious. My mama wasn't focused on no nigga. You gotta focus on yourself. Like, you think these people, and if you go down the street, it's millionaire houses down the street, $1 million houses. You think they was focusing on, nigga, look, that's one car in the driveway. One car. One car. You think we was focusing on some pussy, nigga? You think females who lived here was focusing on a dude? They had to lock in, y'all. Like, whatever you want long term, you have to be alone to get it. You have to be alone. You have to be alone. Everything is better when you alone. You get more happier. You get more focused. You get more dedicated. You get more disciplined. You stay more consistent. Everything is better when you just alone. You have to be alone. Embrace that feeling of being alone. You're going to get way more shit done being alone. You're going to feel way more happier being alone. You can actually manifest the life that you want being alone. Just be alone. Stop caring about losing people and stop caring about people losing you. You the prize. You the television. You everything. You get what I'm saying? You the king. You the queen. Focus on yourself until the focus is on you. Start a business. Start something that will bring you long-term success. Females, focus on something that will bring you long-term success. I promise you, you're going to deal with a better relationship with a man because we just looking for a woman who know how to treat a man, not what to expect out of a man. Literally. Because women, they don't know how to treat a man. They just know what to expect out of a man. Literally. Like, literally, bruh. We put them in that position, though. It's not even their fault. It's not even their fault. Like, it's literally our fault. Like, literally, it's literally our fault. Like, it's our fault. We put them in that type of position. We gave them that ability, that opportunity. These females is becoming rich off man nowadays. Literally. That's something we did for them. And, you know, we becoming rich off females nowadays. Listen, fellas, you got to make up your own story. You got cheated on, you got divorced, you got effed over by a chick. Okay, focus on something that's bigger and better. Put the pain in the music. Put the pain to the video. Start a business. Transmute that pain into your purpose that will bring long-term success. Why you think Rod Waves is successful and he a millionaire right now? Because of women. Why you think A Boogie he's successful and he a millionaire right now? Because of women. You got to get fucked over. You got to get put under to get put over. Literally. Focus on yourself until the focus is on you. Transmute the pain into your art. Literally. You here to create art. That's why art is within earth. E-A-R-T-H. A-R-T-H. A-R-T, art. Because you came to provide some type of value. You have to show up for yourself even when you don't feel like it. It's all about value nowadays. You got to get rich off your pain. You got to build yourself through your struggle. You got to just become the best version of yourself because you got effed over. Understand it just like that. Fellas, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. Understand these women. Don't get mad at these women because that's just a waste of triggers that's just planted inside your heart. Get over it. Move on. And become a fucking billionaire. Peace.